How we going out there, guys? I am Sid, the Crypt Keeper, and today we will be going through an ICO that I found to be quite exciting. Before we do that, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, this is my YouTube channel, the Crypt Keeper. Please go ahead and subscribe. Give us a thumbs up for some of the videos there. Share around with your friends. You know, your subscriptions mean the world to me, and it would be really good if we get us over that 100 subscriber mark. Then I can change the URL to something not as long as it is right now. So thank you so much again for your support. Let's get right into it. We are looking at OneLedger. So what is OneLedger? It is a universal blockchain protocol enabling cross-ledger access through business modularization. So basically it is a blockchain that will allow businesses to use other blockchains via using sidechains through the OneLedger protocol. Something like this will be quite important, being able to connect blockchain 1.0 to 2.0 and 3.0s, which is going to be very crucial for lots of businesses that are wanting to join the blockchain and become part of the future revolution. So let's have a read here. The architecture. OneLedger enables you to focus building your business application through OneLedger modularization tools, which will communicate with OneLedger protocol using the API gateway. The mechanism will make your business application interact with different public and private blockchains synchronously through corresponding side chains implemented in the OneLedger platform. So you can see here, finance, agriculture, transportation, manufacturer, going through the API gateway, and then going through the OneLedger protocol, splitting them up into the different blockchains that are required, Bitcoin, Ethereum, sidechains shown there, and then, coming out with the results that you are after at the end for your applications. Again, a little diagram there describing exactly how that's going to work. There's a role consensus, sidechain consensus, and public consensus. Let's just scroll down here and have a look at some of these. The highlights of OneLedger will be their business modularization. OneLedger forms a realizable and verifiable blockchain network which is modularized from real-world functionality based on the sharing and immunity mechanisms provided by blockchain techniques. Then we have protocol-based blockchain communication. So all transaction data and real source records are written into distributed nodes by validation mechanism of data sharing through OneLedger protocol. OneLedger protocol enables communication and access across the blockchain and allows for deployment and extendability across various blockchain networks. High performance transactions. So high performance transactions enabled by a uniquely engineered role and arbitration mechanism allowing for storage of data in a hierarchical structure. And multi-chain runtime support focuses on providing a consistent runtime which is compatible with various blockchain protocols and application development stacks. So let's go down and have a look at this team. We have the founder and CEO David Cow we will start with. We also have Alex Todd, the CTA, Stephen Lee, the lead engineer, Edward Zhang, the managing director. So let's start having a look at David Cow's LinkedIn profile here. So the founder and CEO, and he's a blockchain innovator and architect. Studied at the University of Science and Technologies in China, currently resides in Toronto, Canada. Let's go down and have a look at a little bit of his experience. Chairman of the Canada-China Blockchain Professional Association, was a lead commerce consultant at Xerox. So we know Xerox is a massive company there. 5 years he was working with Xerox. Also, we have IBM sitting here. So from 2005 to 2007, 2 years and 7 months, he was a Java J2EE WebSphere commerce developer for IBM. That will score us a point right there. Next, we have Alex Todd. Let's have a quick look at Alex Todd's LinkedIn profile here. Founder and CEO of Trust to Pay. CTO of Presto. Another IBM credential here, managing consultant in information security and trust. So it was 4 years there, IBM Global Services. That's good to see. We like to see lots of experience in our team. Yang Li, let's have a look at right now. His experience, founder, services informatics. He was a consultant at Morgan Stanley. So for 1 year and 1 month, he was consulting there. Also a senior consultant for Dutch Bank. CGI there. Let's show more right here. Have a look down. We have another IBM employee here. Staff software engineer, 3 years and 7 months. Also Microsoft SDE lead. Microsoft. So guys, we already have a full all-star team. NEC developer at NEC Cast Software Laboratories. This is an all-star team already. We have 3 that will tick all the boxes that we're after. Edward Zhang, let's have a quick look at here. Managing Director, Agile Software Engineer, Tribal Scale. Software Developer at Autodesk. Let's open up the next few guys here. Oh, we have Othalia, we have Alex, and we have Lester. So let's check these guys out. We already have 3 all-star points from the first 3 members of the team that we had a look at, which is awesome. Community engagement, the blockchain hub. Let's have a look a bit more. Citigroup, security processing specialist for Citigroup, 1 year and 6 months. Let's have a look at Lan, data engineer at MindGeek, business intelligence engineer at Amazon for 1 year in Beijing. That is huge as well. And systems engineer intern at Alcatel, Nokia, and was there for 3 months. So that one's not going to really count, but Amazon is an excellent credential to have under your belt. Let's look at Lester Lee. Lester, here we go. Nokia development engineer for 5 years and 1 month in Chengdu, Sichuan in China. That is another all-star there. Guys, we have some massive all-stars here. So let us go ahead and open up our spreadsheet and start getting in some details into there. So we are looking again at the OneLedger blockchain. Guys, again, my spreadsheet is available for all of you guys to have a look at and to go through and use. It is listed in the description section of all of my videos, so please feel free to go ahead and use that. We are looking at OneLedger. And we are doing our team, and our team has solid 4 all-stars there. Now let's go ahead and check out our advisors. Close down some other pages. So we have Trevor Koverko, we have Matthew Niemerg, Jor Law, Sam Onat Yilmaz, and Gavin Knights. So let's click those ones and get some of those open in LinkedIn. Check some of these profiles out. So Trevor, we know, his face did look familiar, the name also. He is the CEO of Polymath, which is a wonderful project whose ICO was about 2 or 3 months ago and has been on the exchanges for quite a while now. They're wonderful. They're doing excellent things in the blockchain space. He was also an investor in Luminix, CEO of Digital Assets International. That credential there in itself, though, with Polymath will get us an all-star point. We have Matthew Niemerg. Let's have a look at Matthew. So OneLedger, it's us right now. The Center of Excellence postdoc in high performance computing at IBM for 1 year and 9 months. Look, quite a few of these guys were at IBM, which is good to see. IBM speaks for itself. Really, we don't really need to discuss what they do. Joe Loh is an attorney, an entrepreneur, and an advisor who studied at the Columbia University School of Law. So the co-founder for Verify Investor, I was a founding shareholder at Homier, director at Networks Optics. Haven't heard of any of those, so let's have a look down. Associate at Shearman and Sterling, I'm guessing is a law firm from the name there. Let's check out Sam Onat Yilmaz's credentials. CFO at Windmill Enterprise. Venture capitalist, IDA Capital, managing partner, executive director at BitAngels. None of these are really ringing my bell at all. Let's check out Gavin K. So just having a look here at Gavin's profile, also founder and market research at Blocklead. Let's have a look at that. Market research at Token Markets, and an investor liaison at BitAngel. Now, Blocklead, only 2 followers there, 2 employees, so that's not going to generate any points for us. And the token one does not come up. So look, in terms of their advisors, guys, Trevor is the only one that's going to generate a point for us. So let's go ahead and pop that into the advisors section. 1 there. Okay, let's continue down their page. Partners and investors. So, of course, Polymath, Trevor being the CEO, is a partner. MW Partners, Washman, Trust to Pay. Now let's take a look at some of the OneLedger token distribution details. So they have a 100 million total token supply. Their ticker is OLT. Soft cap of 4 million USD for this ICO and a hard cap of 15 million. So they'll have a seed round of 1 million locked for 6 months, as well as private pre-sale 6 million, public sale 3 million, and then another public. So the first one's a public pre-sale and then a public sale of 5 million. So 100 million total, and that is a $15 million hard cap. Let us get those details into our spreadsheet. 100 million total coins available, and we had a hard cap of 15 million. Okay, so we should be able to go ahead and figure out the amounts of coins that will be available in the ICO. If we just go to the white paper here, look, I have scrolled down, found the section on the OLT token distribution. It is a great white paper. Look, I do recommend you guys go ahead and have a read through this. I have done so myself, and it is quite a straightforward read, actually, not too technical, but technical enough, I suppose, to get the point across to the people who actually understand the programming tech as they would. So we can see that there was 35% available in the sale, 25% for the community reserve, 15% for the team and advisors, 10% company reserve, and 15% marketing and long-term partners. So 35% tokens going to the ICO out of a possible 100 million, which makes it 35 million available in the ICO. And that will allow us to figure out, generate a cost. So if we're generating $15 million and there's 35 million tokens available, then it's a simple mathematical equation we will do here of 15 million divided by 35 million. And we have a token price of 43 cents, 0.43. Okay, so now we're going to enter also that we have 35% of tokens available in the ICO from the entire total available. And let's get to our revolution section. So is the blockchain required for OneLedger? Yes, it most definitely is. The project is an open source project and it is decentralized. Now, is it a game changer? Look, there are quite a few of these protocols allowing businesses to interact through side chains, through many different blockchains. So I'm going to say that no, it isn't really a block changer in the space. A game changer in the space, as I don't think it is unique enough for that. However, in saying that, the team is unbelievable. Token metrics are fairly good. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a 3 in our idea section, just because I think that the possibility of them pulling this off will be a high one. And again, the idea is an accumulation of their team, of the token metrics, whether I think they're going to be able to pull that off, and I think that they will. So that goes to full scores there. Now let's just go ahead and check out their community, and let's have a look and see how strong that is. Now, the community for me is a combination of their Telegram page, which is sitting at 847, plus their Twitter page, which has only 83 followers. So guys, this project is very, very early in the making. I mean, they do not have any dates for their sales just as yet. So you guys are getting a little insight into something that will be happening in the future. Will be great, of course, to get your nose in nice and early, get as much information into you as you can, as blockchain projects, especially ones with teams such as this, do not last very long in their ICO sales. So blockchain in, we have 2 points there. So let's check out their roadmap. So Q3, Q4, the final white paper was created and the theoretical proof of concept created also. Q1, Q2, 2018, launch Ethereum sidechain testnet, synchronize Ethereum sidechain with OneLedger protocol engine, implement and optimize cross-chain consensus, add more public chain support, and launch the MVP with cross-chain consensus. Q3, Q4, 2018, enable Bitcoin sidechain to allow for cross-chain support, complete decentralized cross-chain exchange protocol, complete the implementation of modularization tools and compilers, implement OneLedger's identity management system and smart contract authorization system, launch the API gateway, and launch the alpha version of the OneLedger platform. 2019 and on, they'll release the first version of the OneLedger platform, integrate with more blockchain protocols, and expand business networks. So as you can see, guys, this is a long-term hodl. I mean, this isn't the type of coin that you want to get into for a quick flip. With an amazing team, it is a blockchain platform and a nice long-term roadmap. This is something you would want to hold on to for quite a while. Now, guys, this is a very early project. Like I said, look at the community. It's only a total of 930, so not lots of people are onto this right now. Now, on their Telegram page, I have tried to contact them and ask about prototype, and they did reply rather promptly and say that they are in the early stages of prototype development. So as they get further and closer along to the MVP, they said around June they will be releasing more information about that. So look, in terms of the prototype here, they are working on something. The team is legit. The website is legit. You know, these guys are the real deal. Again, I have contacted them not only through Telegram, but also through email to correct some grammar and some spelling that they had in a Medium post, which they were very thankful for, and went ahead and corrected all of that themselves as well. So we're going to get a score now with prototype and without prototype, just to have a good understanding of what we're looking at in terms of our score sheet and a rating. So what I will be doing, guys, if they do not have a prototype, but it is in process, and I do believe that they will have that done, I will have it marked as yes, give them the full 6 points that I believe they deserve. However, we'll leave the review complete section as a no. So that's a reminder to myself and anyone else reading. Again, in the notes here, I will have it listed, noted that they do not have their prototype completely ready. And again, you know, this is something that I would be looking at investing in. However, if that prototype is not available for us to see that it is up and going by the time the ICO is ready, then I would not be investing. I mean, you know, investing in something that does not have a prototype and is just an idea, I believe is fairly risky. In saying that, I don't think this will be the case here. Okay, so if they were to have their prototype nice and ready for us, that would give us 6 points there, and will generate a total score of 89.4%, which would put them right on top of the list there, guys. So that is huge. I mean, you know, the reasons for that is a massive all-star team. They are a blockchain product, which gets them 2 points. Token metrics were fairly good there. 35 million available in the ICO and only 100 million available. Token price also 43 cents, generates a full point there. So they do tick a lot of the boxes, especially being open source and decentralized as well. If they do not, we have a no in here, and that brings that score down to 67.98. Look, projects like this, I've changed the way that I fill in my spreadsheet. You know, generally I would have had a no in here because they don't have a prototype ready. However, something like OneLedger with a team like they do not deserve to be sitting in the 67%, you know, section of my spreadsheet. So I'm going to keep that as a yes in here. However, I will mention in the notes, as I do keep notes for lots of the projects here, I will mention in the notes that their prototype is not quite ready yet. However, again, as always, guys, do your own research, come up with your own decisions. This is merely a guide. Okay, guys, so that does it for our OneLedger review. I hope you found this informative. Again, look, it's a long way until this is out and running. They are generating interest for their private pre-sale in their Telegram group. However, there is a cap of about 50 Ether, I believe. But if you are interested in doing that, send them an email through their Telegram. They do have that email address listed there, and you can go ahead and sort that out with them. This is something I will definitely be keeping a very close eye on, and we'll be looking to participate. Hopefully this bear run is over by then, and the time that they are launching is a bit more of a bull market, not only for them but for all of us investors. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. If you have liked, please give us a subscribe, please give us a thumbs up, share around with your mates, let people know that this is happening here. And thank you all so much, and we will see you on the flip side. Cheers guys, bye bye.